Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about IELTS. IELTS is the most recognized English language test in the world. You need it for university, for working abroad, and for visas. The problem is that a lot of people approach IELTS without knowing where to start, and they end up wasting money, time, and energy. So today I'm going to tell you exactly how to organize yourself. The IELTS is made up of 4 sections: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. The reading section has 3 texts with a total of 40 questions, and you have exactly 60 minutes to complete everything. So time management is absolutely crucial here. The writing section has 2 tasks at last 60 minutes. Task 1 is worth 1/3 and your writing score, while task 2 is worth 2/3. So make sure you spend more time and energy on task 2. The listening section lasts 40 minutes and is divided into 4 parts. You will hear a mix of everyday conversation, academic discussion, and more scientific or formal content. And finally, the speaking section lasts around 11 minutes and is divided into 3 parts. In part 1, the examiner asks you personal questions about yourself. In part 2, you need to speak up to 2 minutes about a personal experience or story related to it. And in part 3, the questions become more complex. The IELTS is scored from 0 to 9, and your final band score is the average of all 4 sections. Give yourself at least 3 months. Knowing English is not enough. You need to know the format of the exam, the strategy, and you need to train with specific materials. Book your test through the British Council, because when you book with them, you get access to free preparation materials directly on their website. You will find full practice tests, exercise for every section of the exam, and much more, all completely free. British Council has also private lesson, but my advice, don't do it. The 2 books I recommend are English Grammar in Use. It helps you if you have any grammar gaps, and as almost everyone does, this book will fit them. It's clear, practical, and full of exercise. The second one is IELTS Official Guide, which exists both for academic and general training version. This is the official exam book and is essential because it shows you exactly how the test is structured. The first one I recommend is Preply. It's an online platform where you can find English teachers and IELTS specific teachers. My suggestion is to focus mainly on speaking and writing with them. The second tool is ChatGPT. You need to turn on the microphone and ask general questions like where do you live, tell me about your family, and ChatGPT will then correct your mistakes, suggest more natural phrase, and help you understand your actual level of English. You can also use it for writing, but only for having a general idea of your level and see your mistakes. Another point I want to cover is vocabulary. A lot of people study vocabulary randomly. They learn words with no logic structure. That doesn't work. The right way to study vocabulary is by topic. The most common topic IELTS are family, your home, neighbor, education, technology, environment. But for each of these topics, learn the key words and then make sentence. It's not enough to know words, you need to be able to use it. Also are really important collocations. Combination of 2 or more words that go together naturally, like local amenities, public transport system, renewable energy sources. This makes your English sound much more fluent and natural. When you make your sentence, use what I call boosters. Words like very, extremely, absolutely, incredibly. They make your answer richer and more natural. Instead of saying, I like playing tennis, You could say, I absolutely love playing tennis. Add feelings too. Instead of saying, I like living in the city, try to say, I absolutely love living in the city because it makes me feel energetic and alive. Do you hear the difference? It's much more interesting answer. Don't overdo it, but choosing 2 or 3 during the exam always makes a good impression. For example, instead of saying always, I like listening to music, you could say, I'm really keen on listening to hip hop music. Now, let me give you a list of YouTube resources I personally find really interesting. IELTS Advantages, Ross IELTS at Academic, English Pro Tips, IELTS Leads. In general, on YouTube, for example, you can find people doing mouth speaking tests and they give you a real idea of the level you need to reach. And you also notice where they made mistake and where they can improve. Learning from others is incredibly useful. So in the first months, you need to focus on reaching a B2 level in grammar by making sentence and correcting your grammar mistakes. Later, you can use the official guide of IELTS and start doing exercise on individual sections. At the same time, you can use Preply for writing and speaking and ChatGPT. I definitely recommend to study at least 1 hour per day. 1 month before your exam, you must do full practice tests under the real exam condition. If your writing is weak, practice writing. If speaking is weak, practice speaking. Small daily improvement is the key for success in IELTS. If this video helped you, leave a like. If you have any question, write them in the comments. I will reply to everyone. See you in the next video. Bye bye.